Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning, almost afternoon. You'd have 1,000 things to do, I'm sure, on a Saturday, but you're here to discuss intellectual property. So, round of applause for you guys. Thank you. So now let's get to the important stuff. I want to know from you guys, what do you think intellectual property is?
Okay, I think intellectual property is an investment property that you invest in.
Okay, and then anyone else?
May I say something?
Yes, please go ahead.
I think intellectual property is when you make something and then another company wants to take credit for what you made. And,
Okay.
and they get money for it, and you don't when you're the original creator of something.
All right, Masana, that's it's getting there. Yes, you're actually getting to the point very fast. So you guys, you're too clever for me. So anyone else? Come, guys, I want to hear your opinions. And there's no wrong answer, I promise you. Just tell me what you think intellectual property is. Yes, Veyron, try. Sedi?
I think intellectual property is when a company protects what you have made or a logo that you have made so that other people cannot steal it.
Okay. Wow, you guys. And then I want to hear everybody's opinion. I won't let you rest. Anyone else who hasn't spoken? Veyron and someone else. Yes, do you want to go ahead?
Okay. I think it's when people ask people to get to have their things and sell them.
So they ask people to have to sell their ideas. Kind of.
Yes.
Okay. And Veyron, I think you're the only one who hasn't spoken now. Go on. Okay. I see Veyron is a bit camera shy. Well, you guys had actually the very good ideas about what intellectual property is. And I'm just going to play a video now that's going to explain even more. So it's just going to add on to the points that you just made about what intellectual property is. It's a short video, I promise. I'm going to test you guys afterwards about this. I'm kidding. Okay, let me just share my screen.
What is intellectual property? For kids. Episode 1. What is a trademark? You might be more familiar with trademarks than you realise. You've probably seen a little TM or circle R symbol on stuff you buy or use. A trademark is simply a name, symbol, word, or phrase that when people use them, they think of a particular company or person who is associated with it. So Coca-Cola and Coke are trademarks, but cola is not, because cola is a drink that lots of companies make. Coke is a brand name of a cola drink, so is a trademark. Trademarks can be registered, which is what the circle R means, or unregistered, which is what the TM represents. Registered trademarks may not be registered in every country in the world, so a company might use the TM instead of the circle R symbol internationally, even if they have registered a trademark in their own country. Registered trademarks have been registered with a trademark office such as the IPO in the UK or the USPTO in the USA. A registered trademark can give extra protection over an unregistered one, partly because it is easier to know who the trademark belongs to. A trademark is a form of intellectual property, IP. IP is a property of the mind, not really clever houses. Other examples of IP include patents, copyright, and design.
Okay. So there you have it. So you got the general idea of what a patent is, intellectual property is, and also what you use it for. So Tepo, you said investment property. Well, intellectual property is an asset, so you can look at it that way, but it's not property as in a house or a building, you know. It's property of the mind, so it's creations of your mind. And Sadie said something like a logo, and then you also commented that it's an idea about that other people might want to buy. So you either may want to sell your intellectual property or keep it for yourself and then want to make money out of it, you know? So you heard about trademarks. So did you guys understand what the video said about trademarks? So what are trademarks?
Like, I have an idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
So basically, it's kind of like your own company that's not registered. And then, I don't know, let's say Pick and Pay, it's an unregistered company. Then they would have like, I don't know, not joint custody, but like a joint business. I don't know how to explain it. And then Woolworths would say, sponsored by Woolworths, something like that.
Okay, anyone else? Thanks, Tepo. Veyron, what is a trademark? Veyron. Okay, Sadie, let's hear.
A trademark is an invention or idea that you can take to a company to get registered. That's what the R in the circle means.
Okay, great, yes. And then let's hear from Masana. I'm going to hear from all of you guys. I want to hear from everyone.
Kind of think the same as Sadie and Tepo. Yeah, that's all.
Pardon?
I think that I agree with Tepo and Lesedi. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yes.
Okay. And then last person, we never got your name because you had a bit of trouble joining in. So if you can share with everyone, just introduce yourself, please.
My name's Angel.
Okay, Angel, perfect. So what do you have to say?
I think it means that some companies are free to the world and some are just public and they sell their own things without spreading it to the world.
Okay, so I'll show you something. Does anyone know what phone I'm using? Which company makes this phone?
Apple.
Oh, wow, look at that. You guys just knew just like that. And how did you know?
Because of the logo.
The logo, perfect. So this is Apple's trademark. Nobody else can use it because it's an Apple registered trademark. And you guys recognize it because it's such a well-known brand. So this is what a trademark does. If you come up with a cool product and then you come up with a logo and you register it, no one else can use it. But other people who buy your product will know that, oh, this is the product that Lesedi or Tepo made, you know? Oh, I know that. That's the cold drink that Angel made. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you understand now what a trademark is. And in the video, they were saying that you can either register the trademark or not register it. When it's registered, it has the R.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's the power of a trademark. And then, so do you guys have any favorite trademarks? Like which products or services do you like? Just thinking about their trademarks.
Ebonia's
Debonese. Okay. And then what else?
Samsung,
Okay. What else?
Baker's Biscuits.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay, a lot of food and gadgets here. Nice.
Eagle Eye.
Pardon?
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye. Okay, I'm not sure that a lot of people know the company, but yes, Eagle Eye is also a trademark. Good.
Kellogg's.
So if your company is not registered, someone else can steal your logo.
Well, not really. That's why they say that there's a difference between registered marks and unregistered marks. You can still get protection with an unregistered trademark, but it's better to register it. Okay, so now in the interest of time, I'm going to play you guys another video that is going to tell you about another type of intellectual property called patent. And this is also a very important one. So afterwards, we're just going to wrap up. Ready?
Episode 2. What is a patent? Have you ever invented something and wondered if you're the first to do it? Well, if that is the case, then you might be able to apply for a patent. A patent is a legal document that protects an idea or ideas of an individual. This idea will be new, and no one would have previously applied for a patent for the same idea. If your application for a patent is successful, it is said to be granted. Most patents last for 20 years depending on the country, but some can last for much shorter time periods. A patent could be granted for a new invention, a new way of doing something, or an idea that changes current inventions, such as a new kind of brush for your pet monster. One country or multiple countries. A European patent application allows you to apply for a patent in lots of European countries all at once. Like trademarks, patents are registered with a patent office such as the IPO in the UK or the USPTO in the USA. Once you have a granted patent, no one can copy your idea for as long as the patent lasts. If they do, then you can take them to court for infringing your patent.
All righty, guys. So do you want to share with me maybe what you understand a patent to be?
Okay, I think a patent is like it's a system that protects your idea from someone stealing it.
Okay. Yes.
I,
Good.
I think a patent is when if you invent something, no one can copy your invention or steal it. So that's what I think.
Excellent. Yes. Masana?
I think a patent is something like if you, I don't know how to explain this. Like if you made something and it I think it's kind of like a protective thing. I didn't really understand much of it.
Okay. And Zedi?
I think a patent is how long that someone can protect your idea or something, and during that period, no one can steal it.
Yes. So yes, guys, you do have the idea. See, both patents and trademarks are ideas of the mind, their creations, but there's a difference between them in that for a trademark, you can come up with a logo, like a cool slogan, like just do it. You know, Nike, they do that. And when you see that tick with just do it, you know that it's Nike. So that's how you can protect your trademark. Remember, it can be a number, it can be a symbol, a color, that kind of thing, right? Whereas for a patent, it could be a technology, a process of doing something. Like for instance, who of you likes doing dishes? Tepo, you love doing dishes, don't you?
No, I don't.
It could be like maybe a process of a dishwasher that loads itself and washes the dishes, and you don't have to do a thing. You just have to put the dishes on the sink and the dishwasher can do that. Like if you invent something like that, then you can patent it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a symbol, it's not a number like a trademark, but it's like an idea of a process or a machine that does something. Okay. And then the other thing that you could protect by way of patents is penicillin, for instance. If you fall ill, a lot of doctors might just prescribe penicillin to you to make you feel better. So it could be like a new way of treating a medication, not a way of treating, because that's not allowed to be patented. Or like a hairbrush for your pet, like the video said, any cool idea or machine or process that you come up with can be protected by way of patents. Even phones have been protected by patents as well, and the way they work, So do you guys think that it's important to protect your ideas?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Yes.
So I want to hear from everyone. Why must you protect your ideas?
Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay, she can go first.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, thanks.
I think it is important to protect it. Because I said at the start, because people are gonna take the credit of it, and you're gonna feel like because it's gonna be unoriginal, because it's unoriginal. Yeah, so they're gonna steal it, and then you could have gotten the money that they're getting from your idea,
Mhm.
and you've wanted to save them and to get like money for that, to pay for stuff you need, yeah, and all that. So I think it is important for it to be protected.
Okay.
I think I agree with her. I was going to say the exact same thing.
All right. Thanks, Angel. Tepo
The same thing.
and Sedi.
It's going to be the same thing.
Okay. And Veyron?
Same thing.
You guys are taking the easy way out here. But yes, essentially, Masana, you summarized it really well, that you need to protect your ideas. Otherwise, someone else will use your idea, make money from it, and then leave you with nothing. So it's always better that where you can, you protect your ideas. And you register for protection of those ideas where necessary, because there are some types of intellectual property where you don't need to register, like copyright. Like, if you draw something, you already have automatic protection for it. If you write a story, you also have automatic protection. There's no need to register, but you have copyright. But yes, it's important to protect your ideas so that you can commercialize them, but that's a topic for another day. And I want to end things here and thank you guys for joining me and having this interesting chat with me.
Mhm.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.